Hello, good day. I am Ron Hendrik Salcedo Mandi, your presenter for today's report, and I'm going to tackle about Chapter 5, the early morning of December 30 and the slow walk to death of Rizal. So, we're going to start with the topic of the early morning of December 30. It's all about what happened in the morning of December 30 before Rizal's execution. At 3 a.m., Rizal attended the Mass. He confessed his sins and took communion. And at 4 a.m., Rizal picked up the book of Imitation of Christ by Thomas Kempis, read and meditated. And at 5 a.m., he washed up, attended to his personal need, read the Bible, and contemplated. Excuse me. Now, the breakfast of Rizal was 3 boiled eggs, specifically soft boiled eggs. And according to Rizal's grandniece, Asuncion Lopez Rizal Bantug, he only ate 2 of the soft boiled eggs. And according to the historian Ambeth R. Ocampo, it was 3 hard boiled eggs, and ate none for breakfast. While waiting, Rizal wrote letters to his family and to Pasiano, the older brother of Rizal. He partly wrote, I ask for forgiveness for the pain I caused you. I die resigned, hoping that with my death you will be left in peace. Also left a message for his sisters. I enjoin you to forgive one another. Treat your parents as you would like to be treated by your children later. Love them very much in my memory. And Rizal wrote to Pasiano, I am thinking of how hard you have worked to give me a career. I know that you have suffered much on my account, and I am sorry. And at 5:30 in the morning, Bracken and Rizal's sister Josefa came. One last time the couple embraced, and Rizal gave Josephine the book of Imitation of Christ, and wrote there the dedication, To my dear and happy wife, Josephine, December 30, 1896, Jose Rizal. This is the picture of Jose Rizal, with Andrade, his defense lawyer, and 2 Jesuit priests. Now, before his slow walk to death, Rizal managed to pen his last letters to his beloved parents before his death march. To Don Francisco, pardon me for the pain which I repay you. Goodbye, Father, goodbye. And maybe because of they're running out of time, the authorities told Rizal that it was time to march. And this was the only thing Rizal wrote for his mother. To my very dear mother, Señora Doña Teodora Alonso, 6 o'clock in the morning, December 30, 1896, Jose Rizal. Because of the short time, Jose Rizal wasn't able to write a letter for his mother, just this introduction. Now we're going to talk about the topic, the slow walk of death, the slow walk to death. And at 6:30 in the morning, Rizal wore a black suit and a black bowler hat, tied elbow to elbow. And he started his slow walk to go to Bagumbayan. Rizal was with his defense attorney, Andrade, which is Rizal's jailer, and 2 Jesuit priests, Father March and Villaclara. In front of them were 2 armed soldiers, and behind them was another group of military men. They were escorting Rizal to his execution site. Now, while walking to the execution site, some have observed that Rizal kept keenly looking around, and some believe that his family or the Katipuneros would make a last-minute effort to spring him from the trap, or saving him from what's gonna happen. Now, while walking, thinking of happy memories from Ateneo, and walking past the Intramuros, Rizal commented on a clear morning. He said, "On days like this, I used to take a walk here with my sweetheart." Thinking of happy memories. Now, when they arrived at the historic venue of execution, Filipino soldiers were deliberately chosen to compose the firing squad, and behind them would be the Spanish counterparts. And if the Filipino soldiers will not do their job of being the firing squad, they will be shot to death too. Now, in the execution site, Rizal refused to kneel and declined the traditional blindfold. While Rizal declining being blindfolded and kneeling, he said that he was maintaining to say that he was not a traitor to his country and to Spain. He requested to face the firing squad, and on the condition of not being shot in the head, but in the small of the back. So after that, the military physician asked permission to feel the pulse. But the physician was startled because why is this man so calm despite having a few minutes to live? The priest then offered a crucifix to Rizal to kiss, but turned his head away and silently prepared for his death. And on that last remaining seconds, Rizal yelled Christ's 2 last words, "Consummatum est," it is finished. Rizal exerted a final effort to twist his bullet-pierced body halfway around, and he fell on the ground at exactly 7:03 in the morning of December 30, 1896. So that's what happened to Rizal on December 30. Now, as you can see in the picture, these are the firing squad, and this is Jose Rizal, the man in the bowler hat, in a black suit with a tie. That's all. Thank you.